I'm sorry for the pain and suffering I brought. Um, I posted it a while ago. Might as well revive the series. If you are lucky enough not to know that I've been making D++ tutorials, I would say I'm happy for you, but you've already seen the beginning. If you, for some reason, think that this is a good idea to watch the series to get into the library, I highly recommend starting from the basics one. That is, if you don't have any sanity to lose. Otherwise, just read the docs, man. Now that we're down here, let's get to the point. The reason why this video was made. Um, no, not the educational purposes. This message, the promise that everyone thought is gonna be unkept. I've started making this a month after I've released the first actual tutorial, then got sick and never felt like it. But let's get to the actual point now. Slash commands. Today we'll do arguments. This is a lambda function which I've covered in the basics video. Here we check what the name of the issued command is, in our case if it's blip. If that's the case, send the choice along with some text. This should be straightforward enough, plus I've covered it before. Below the slash command handler we have an onReady handler, which is fired when the bot is ready to work. Now, because the command must have an argument, we need to make one, right here. The user will have three options of what they're willing to choose as the argument. Because we have this true here, the user must put some there. Here's what it looks like in Discord. Here I'm gonna go through creating commands by bulk. This deletes the existing commands and creates the ones provided. There are global and guild commands. As our name suggests, the global ones are accessible everywhere, while guild commands can be issued only in our own guilds. To showcase the deleting of the existing commands, I will create two dummies. One will be created before the bulk and another after. I'll also add sync so that it executes in this particular order. Note that in real world situations, functions with sync are a bad practice as they block the thread, which may, in some cases, get your bot soft locked. Anyway, here are the commands. You can see that the commands /din and /don only exist in the first guild. You can also see that because I've created the first dummy command before creating pin and pawn, it got deleted. We only have the second one. Lastly, I'll make the messages send ephemeral. This means that only the one who issued the command can see the message. For this, we always need a message object. We will add a flag which tells Discord that the message is, well, ephemeral. As simple as it is, here is the result. Also note that ephemeral messages can only be /command replies.
Please,